I'm going to show you guys today how to use a website called NoRedInk to help with some of your independent grammar work. And the first thing you'll need to do is to open up a browser screen and go to www.noredink.com, and you should come to a website that looks like this. I'm guessing that most of you don't have an account already, so we'll need to set one up. You'll click right here where it says Student, and it's going to bring up a sign-in screen. The first thing it's going to ask for is a class code, which you should be able to find on BB9. It's FM83M88A. And then the rest of the information, I want you to use your normal school login information. So for your username, you might type in something like SON000, whatever your normal username is. Type in your first name, your last name. You'll want to use your full email, your school email, and then keep your password the same password you use to log into a desktop computer if you can, or the same you use to log into your email. That way you won't forget what it is. It will ask for your gender, and then my parent agrees or your teacher agrees. You guys should be fine to use this site. And then you'll click sign up. I've already signed up with an account, so I'm going to skip this step. But once you sign up, it should take you to a screen that looks something like this, perhaps, where it says update your interests, or it might bring you straight to a page where there's different options you can click on. This is really meant to be a page where you can personalize your NoRedInk site so that it reflects some of the things that you're into, some of your interests, and really makes it a little more of a better fit for who you are as an individual outside of school. So you have the opportunity to click on some things that you like. So for me, for TV shows and movies, I clicked on things like Harry Potter, Twilight, Hunger Games. I might add in Modern Family because that's a show I watch, so I can click on that. I can keep scrolling down, and anything that I see that I'm like, oh, I watched that show, or I'm into that, I can click on it, and that will be used to formulate some different questions and sentences when I come back later to practice my grammar. So you can scroll through this. There's different sections like Disney characters and superheroes, actors and actresses, so I can pick some of my favorite people. I might even update it now. I really like people like Emily Blunt, Emma Stone, Emma Watson. They're some of my favorites. I'm going to keep scrolling down, and I can look at the different categories. There's musicians, famous people, authors, lots of different options that you can do now or you can come back to later. And when you're done, you can hit continue. And again, yours might look a little bit different than mine, but you should have some assignments waiting for you that you can choose from. And you will decide which assignments to work on based on where you are at in that grammar continuum. So for example, if I'm working on nouns, I'm going to look for an assignment that represents nouns. If I'm working on subject-verb agreement, I'm going to look for an assignment that matches that. This is something that is free. You can keep coming back to. You can always update your interests, and there will be new assignments added on a regular basis. So this is always an option for you to practice your grammar either at school or at home independently.